Around the time of our country settling, settlers from Europe started to hear stories from the indigenous tribes of a creature that was once human, overtaken by greed and desperation. These creatures were called the wendigo. These creatures were considered supernatural, cannibalistic beings, typically associated with the cold north. They are created when a person becomes so desperate from starvation that they break down and resort to cannibalism. These creatures are described as being gaunt to the point of emaciation, their skin tight to the bones jutting out of their body, as if trying to break out of the skin. The complexion of the skin was considered gray, ash, with very receded eyes deep into the skull. It said that the wendigos gave off a odor of decay, as if they'd been rotting for a while. These creatures would hunt their prey. When consumed, the creature would grow to the proportion of the creature it just eaten, therefore it was never full, constantly needing more to eat. A never satisfied hunter. Now throughout my travels, I've encountered a couple of these creatures, and it's an odd creature to watch. They move quick, silently. If you're spotted by these creatures, you better hope you can outrun them. You want to put as much distance between you and this creature as possible. They're not easily killed. From what I can tell from the books that I've found, the best way to kill these creatures is to incinerate their corpse. There was also rumors of the ability to use silver bullets. If you can manage to find silver bullets around here, now, good luck. Now, there was reports that these things would mimic human speech to try to gall you into a false sense of security, using familiar voices to try to draw you towards them. Sometimes it would just toy with its prey, other times it would just go for it right out the gate. But it said that these, when they speak, it sounds like, how best to describe this? It sounds like a record that someone's toyed with. So rather than you hearing what would sound normal to you, it would kind of sound distorted almost. While these creatures were once human, they cannot be reasoned with. If you try to talk to them, they'll tear you to pieces. I was traveling with Grim. We had come across a scene not long after hearing screams. We assumed it was from another vault dweller who had lost their way. But when we got to the scene of the attack, all we could find was blood, one of the dweller's legs. So if you see one of these creatures, either try to put it down or run as fast or as hard as you can go. Don't fall for its tricks. There was rumors that they could only see with motion, like one of the old hollow movies about dinosaurs. But as far as I can tell, the radiation has given them the ability to see again. Through my travels, these creatures have stalked me, stalked Grim, and in turn we followed them. Grim counts that he's gotten at least 5 of them. I've yet to kill one. Sometimes the sound you can hear is a hissing, slow movement in the brush around you. Typically they're night-dwelling creatures, nocturnal. My best recommendation for avoiding these creatures is setting up a camp or finding a building you can stow in, at least until morning. Stay safe, vault dwellers. This is Fox, day 25 in the Wasteland, signing off.